Hi, Kathy Sipple here, and I have one of my favorite people, probably in the world, I'm not even kidding, Looby Macnamara. We're going to hear from her in just a couple minutes. For any of you who might have heard me talk about the book, People in Permaculture, that's her name at the bottom. This has become, seriously, one of my very favorite books. It is so awesome, and we'll talk about why that is in just a little bit. But first, I want to give a shout out to the people who have invited me to come speak with them, and just know that your name is being dropped. So you have to listen to this video. You have to get to the end and listen to Looby. Time bankers, permaculture meetup people, Powerful You Publishing, all my co-authors. This is actually the woman who was one of my teachers that I wrote about in this book, Empower Your Life, which just came out and was an Amazon #1 bestseller on March 20th. So big shout out and thank you to all the people who bought that book and helped us get to #1. She is one of my teachers, and she was the reason I was obsessed, and I had to get out there to San Francisco or to Oakland to learn from her. I think I already said permaculture meetup people and green drinks, and also the Center for Creative Solutions. All of you guys, man, you are just poised to get the information that's in this class. That I had to do a fundraiser and go to San Francisco, figure out airfare and hotel. Now she's got a way that you can access the information. And Looby, can you tell people about the new course that you're going to be offering online that captures a lot of that learning?
Yeah, so the course is called Activating Cultural Emergence, and it's part of, as you said, Kathy, you were there in the States, and I've run the course a few times over here in the UK this year as well. And really, I'm looking at this global activation of cultural emergence, and the Cultural Emergence Toolkit has evolved and expanded out of people and permaculture, and with my work with John Young and Starhawk has been included now as well into that journey, into that, but providing the inspiration as well to make this a really profoundly effective toolkit, because it's so needed in the world at the moment out there. And there are so many solutions, but we're not yet quite joining all the dots together. And with cultural emergence, the idea is that we come together, and that through those conversations, those connections, that actually we lift things to another level, to a whole new emergent level, that would lift our cultures to this level of connection and care and appreciation and support and solution-based focus as well, which really permaculture is all about solutions, whether it's solutions in the garden and the farm, which is maybe what is traditionally thought of, but actually it's solutions wherever that is in your family life or your personal well-being. Yeah, so it's looking at solutions as well.
That's great. And so that was probably a reason not to call it social permaculture?
Well, yeah, I was thinking with permaculture, it's kind of a contraction of the word permanent culture. And really, cultures are never permanent. They're always evolving and emerging. And so the idea with the Cultural Emergence Toolkit is that we emerge these positive cultures. So we're in this kind of fertile cultural emergence where the care, the connection, the life purpose, all of these things arise through the organic processes that cultures do arise and evolve and adapt anyway, because we really need that adaptation at the moment in the world for sure.
That is great. And I'm just so excited that you're making this course available again online, so people don't have to worry about airfare. We don't have to increase our carbon footprint to put the jet fuel in the air, all of this. And it's really, really affordable.
And what I've discovered about online courses is that actually there's this like direct influence. You receive the information in your home, in your life. So you have this direct observation of how you are and can start immediately putting things into effect. So actually online courses can be really powerful way of learning the stuff by being in your own environment and in your own usual culture, and see how you can adapt and change that and make these small but very significant, simple changes in your life that ripple out into the world.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, I know you're going to want to get her book as well. It's just, to me, a very logical add-on, and you can certainly, check out her website and get it there, or follow the link below. Try the class. I think that like once you are in the class and you're experienced in it, she'll have different opportunities where you can actually, do an upgrade and pay for a one-on-one hour with Looby, or get the book or get some of these add-ons. So you can kind of make it whatever your budget and your experiences require and allow. But for those of you that don't speak UK money, because I had to actually look it up, it was £95, and I did a little conversion today, at least. I guess that could change. It's around $128. So to me, that's just so very, very affordable. It's great. You can sign up anywhere between May 14th and the end of 2018, correct? People.
Yeah, so you can sign up right now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't, but the and
you
the
have to wait. Okay,
you don't have to wait. You can sign up now. Enrollments are open and they're coming in now. And it's great if you want to join with a group of you. Then you can really share your learnings and the activities with each other. And it's you'll have access to all the material then until the end of the year. So you can really work at your own pace and go back and revisit things and deepen your learning as well. So yeah, it's really part of this global activation that I wanted to do of this. I think I'm called to do it. There's a bigger vision of this global activation that allows us to really emerge the solution. So it's not saying, hey, we have all the solutions, this is how it must be in the future. It's actually saying, hey, if we come together and provide and start undoing our own conditioning and really examining what we want, then we can really kind of come together to create really good positive solutions.
Absolutely. And so there are just so many different people that I think this would be great for. I mentioned some of them already, but people that are in challenging, frontiers, like time bank coordinators. I'm one of those people, so perhaps that's why I keep coming back to that. Or people that are doing environmental work, people that really need to knit together community in ways that, you're perhaps being a trailblazer. I think you need these design systems thinking to help you blaze that new trail faster. So it's really our vision that, 100 people, let's just say 100 people will sign up this month. I mean, I honestly think if that happened, that the world would change in a beautiful way, because people really need this help to get to their best and highest selves thinking. It helps you get there faster, more effectively, more efficiently, and just more beautifully. I mean, the ideas presented are not going to feel like out of, left field. They're things that you're like, yeah, I think we kind of always knew that. Like, how did we get away from this? Just, it's good stuff. What else would you like to say, Looby? I probably said enough.
Yeah, no, it's great. And I think that yes, it is about bringing together community, but actually when we think about cultures, we can think about our own personal culture, and we can think about our effect in the world really rippling out. So it's really for anyone who would like to bring about some change in their lives, and maybe they're not even sure what that change is that they'd like to bring about, but they would just like to shake things up a little bit. This course can do that for you, and then that will ripple out into connecting out, and but who knows where the ripples will go? We don't know. With emergence, we don't actually know where things are going. We just know that there's magic and hope within these possibilities of connection.
Exactly. And I don't know, I do think 100 right now would be good to get that many people starting to talk together and have the same common language. And then from there, we can all put our ripples out in our respective ponds, and it'll just keep going. So, well, thank you for being with me today and for sharing this message. And I hope that many people will heed it and click the link below to check it out.
Yeah, lovely. And I really look forward to hearing all those insights and reflections on cultural emergence within the forums of the course.
Yeah, I don't know that we mentioned the forum. So you will personally be manning the forum and responding and
personing, not manning, personing.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. There you go.
Yeah, I will be. I'll be on the forums responding there as well, along with a team of other people who have trained with me. So it's going to be a really fascinating adventure into activating cultural emergence.
That's great. And stay tuned. There will be more classes hopefully coming from this, but this will be a good baseline that will prepare you for the upcoming classes to come in the next year. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.